welcome to my front room. Can't be in the dojo together, so for now, this is my dojo. How many times have we said it in the class? At dojo. Us. Hi, welcome to my dojo. Well, okay, not my dojo, it's actually my front room. But how many times in class have we said, practice at home? You can practice karate anywhere, and right now, perfect time to try that out. Not going to have as much space necessarily. Some of you will have half the space, some of you won't have that space at all, okay? That doesn't matter, you can still do something. Your basics, blue belt syllabus, that starts. Standing in one place, chokazuki, yeah? Plenty of space to do that, you don't need to move around, okay? Gyakuzuki as well, stepping down. Reverse punch and pushing out, yeah? Don't need to move anywhere for that one either, okay? So make the use of the space that you've got, make the use of the time that you've got, because whilst we're all locked away inside, you can do this, okay? So, a couple of weeks ago, we put out a Facebook message just to say we wanted you to do some blocks as your first week's lesson. This is the video to go with that. So, a couple of weeks behind, but I've only just got around to doing it, so apologies for that, okay? Well done first off though to those students that are getting in touch with us and are practicing. We've seen videos, we've seen photos, so really, really well done. And I think this week the bears that we don't actually have would have to be awarded to Lewis, because cracking first half of Heian Sandan, really, really well done, young man. Remember, first stances are in back stance. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go through your stance. As in the dojo, we will do your mirror. So when I say left leg, I will move my right leg, so I'm your mirror on your video, okay? Makes it a little easier for you, hopefully. I just need to remember to do it the right way around. Okay, so make sure you're doing proper stances. That's the first thing for a good technique, good stance. We've tried pushing you over in the hall, and you've found out if you do a narrow stance, you fall over. So make sure it's nice and wide. So feet hip width apart. You're going to move your left leg forward. Don't worry about the arms. Left leg forward into front stance. Zen Kutsadachi. Okay. So if you're doing punch, shoulders are square, hips pushed in. Okay. You're doing a block, shoulders are off at an angle, the hip is back. When we say pull the hip back, that back hip, the leg that's going behind you, pull that one back. So when your shoulders go back, pull that hip. Don't move that front knee though. We don't want to see that. It's a lot easier to get off to the angle if the knee folds in. You will hurt your knee. So make sure front ways. Us. Okay, so going back. Step that left leg forward. We're going to do Gidan Marai this time. Okay, you'll step your foot forward. You will do your hands. Now remember, your hands is a two-handed block. All of our blocks are. Okay, so remember the first hand, your right hand punches out. Your left hand comes right across. Look, the arms, they're in line. Okay, one line there, the other one matches, and the elbows, they meet. Okay, so make sure that you've got them up there. All right, so stepping forward with your left leg, arms come out. That hand punches, that hand comes up. Us. We'll go into that a little bit more in another video of different techniques that can come from these blocks. For now, just your very basic. Comes up, your left leg steps forward. At the same time that this foot lands, you need to block. Okay, so just slowly, hands come up, block. Shoulders are back, hip is back. Okay, blocks. Okay, so left leg forward and block. Okay, and each time you do that, when you practice it, speed it up a little bit. Okay, so make sure that it gets really nice and snappy. There's something called kine. Okay, we've taught you a little bit about it in class, which is where you have to tense your tummy muscles. You're focusing all that energy. Us. So left leg forward, hands up. Okay, so it's putting that full stop on the sentence. It stops at the end, nice and strong. Okay. So when you do those, you're going to do 3 forward. You're going to turn. Remember that back foot steps right across, so make sure you land nice and wide. Okay, so for that, you're in your stance. The back foot goes right across, further than you think you need it, and then turn on your toes. Okay, so you end up in a nice wide front stance again. Okay, so that's your Gadambrai. 3 there, 3 back, if you can. If you don't have the space, just do it on the spot. Okay, so where I was demonstrating it there, straight down, and then stand up again. Straight down, and stand back again. Okay, so that's your Gadambrai. So as we move up through these, the Gadambrai doesn't really have much to it. Okay, it tends to be at the end of the sections, but it's what we always start with. So stepping down, Gadambrai, Kamaite. Okay, get into that stance, get ready. All right. So the next block we're going to do is we're going to do Agi-uki. Now this one does then have different techniques come after it. Start with a very basic, and there's nothing to stop you from trying the more advanced as well. All right. So to start with, stepping forward with those legs again, left leg forward, Agi-uki. Okay, break it down, go slowly. So left leg goes forward, right hand comes out. As you step, so you're halfway here, the hands cross over. Okay, so that comes up. It's almost like you're punching somebody under the chin. Okay, so up, and then at the end, twist. Okay, so nice and slowly. Up, remember to point. Okay, and get in touch with us. Let us know, why do we point? Yeah, you know it, we'd love to hear it. Okay, so point, step forward, and block. So that last twist, it comes from in front of your face, catches that punch that would be hitting you, and twists. And that twist is really important on all of your blocks. Okay, so point, block, stepping forward. So point again, halfway with the leg, coming up, and block. Okay, so you want to do that. 3 there, 3 back, 5 there, 5 back, depends how much space you want and obviously how long your legs are. All right, if you've not got space to move, that's fine. Just again, do it from left leg forward and step back, and then right leg forward and back. Okay, if you're doing it on the spot, do it 5, 10 times each side. Okay, you want to make these lessons run for about half an hour if you can. Okay, so use them, pause the video. Okay, try not to leave a silly face on us, but pause the video, move to the next technique. So your very basic move, Agi-uki, us, and then again, when you get to the end, make sure you turn to go back the other way. Always turn with a nice snappy Gadambrai. Okay, so moving on from that one, you would then put on a Gyakuzuki. Okay, now this would be if you are a senior, so if you're 14 or over, and you are going for a yellow belt. All right, so some of you are, some of you aren't yet, but you will need it at some point, and there's nothing to stop you challenging yourself. So left leg forward, Agi-uki. Okay, now I'm doing this slowly so you see it as a 1, 2 to get used to that move. So 1, this right hip is back. You're going to punch. Our blocking hand at the top has to pull back. That's our hikate arm. Okay, our pulling arm, our returning arm. So it comes from the top, and that comes down as your hips turn. As your hips turn as well, you're going to punch us. Okay, so Agi-uki, and then nice and slowly Gyakuzuki. Make sure you're in that nice wide stance. Okay, I'm going to adjust it because I can feel I'm a bit too narrow there. Okay, nice wide stance from your Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki. Okay, nice square shoulders. Don't overreach though. Okay, you don't want to twist that spine. You'll hurt your back, and it's not a proper technique. You end up lifting your foot off. It's all wrong. Okay, so Agi-uki, and then punch on the spot, Gyakuzuki. Now to change, okay, because you're a senior belt syllabus, you need to then step forward, Agi-uki. You're changing your arms on every step. Okay, I'm going to take a step back so I've got more to show you. Okay, so stepping forward, Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki. Okay, we've now got to change our arms. So our right leg steps forward, block, and then punch on the spot. Now we've got to change our arms again. Step forward, block, and punch on the spot. Okay, so let's do this a little bit quicker. So, left leg forward, get and roll. Okay, so now, right foot comes forward, Aogi-uki with the right arm, Gyakuzuki with the left hand. Change hands, pull that hand back, block, and punch. Okay, so your hands are moving like this all the time. A great way to practice that if you don't have the space for the movement and you just want to stand there, okay, is get yourself into this point. Make sure, nice straight wrist at the hip, tuck the elbow in, your hikate arm, okay, and point. And that comes in the centre, okay? You're either aiming for the eyes, the face, the throat, okay? Point, then just on the spot. If you've not got the space to move, on the spot. So we block, okay, and try and get that hip back, and then on the spot, punch, okay? Now, you've then got to change hands. So this hand, your right hand pulls back, left hand comes forward. Block, punch. Now you've got to change hands again. Block, punch. Okay, so give that a few goes. It's great to practice at the top on just without moving as well, because you've not got to worry what your legs are doing. Okay, remember, if your leg is at the front, that is the arm that blocks, or the other way around. The arm that's blocking, that's the leg that's forward. Okay, so when you do put the legs in, point with the opposite arm, block, leg forward, punch, point, leg forward, block, and then punch. Yes? So nice and that's it, nice and slowly. Practice that a few times, nice and slow. Then go for it quick, high speed. So we always step forward with our left leg to start with, into our kamaite position, into get ready. So we're going to step forwards. Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki. Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki. Yes? Okay, so let's do that again. So stepping down, left leg forwards, and coming forwards. Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki. And as soon as that punch, that block lands, punch. And then Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki. Yes? That's what you need to be doing. So the next step from that one, okay, and the last of these versions that we're going to do, Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki, Girambarai. Now the beauty of this is you end up with the same arm on the right leg. Okay, it'll make sense in a moment. So, stepping forward with our left leg to Girambarai. Okay, so we've done this before. Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki. Difference now is the hikate arm comes right across Girambarai. Okay, so let's do that again. Point, Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki, Girambarai. Okay, so practice that a few times. And again, you can do that on the spot. So, Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki, hand comes right across, Girambarai. Okay, and then we're going to change again. Hand comes up, Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki, Girambarai. If you're doing it standing still, make sure you change both sides. Okay, so Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki, Girambarai. Okay, practice that on the spot, then add in your legs. So, for the legs part, we'll start off with Girambarai. Okay, so we're going to come forwards, as we did last time. Agi-uki, reverse punch, Gyakuzuki, and then Girambarai on the spot. Okay, and again. Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki, Girambarai. Okay, so you end up with your block on the same leg again. Okay, so let's do it again. Once you've done your block, the punch comes in quickly, and then finish it with that Girambarai. Make sure it's a two-handed Girambarai. So, stepping down, stepping forward, Agi-uki, Gyakuzuki, Girambarai. Agioki, Gyakuzuki, Girambarai. Okay, so practice that a few times, and that's that one done. Now, when you move on to the next blocks, so we've got our Sotoriyuki, outside block, and our Uchiyuki, inside block. When the combinations come in, it goes from your very basic block, Sotoriyuki, that's your basic. Once you started to move into yellow belt senior grades, you will then move to your Sotoriyuki, Gyakuzuki. Okay, always making sure this hikute arm pulls right back, and you've got your elbow nicely tucked in. Okay, so outside block, reverse punch. Okay, for junior belts, if you're going for your yellow belt, and then senior belts once you're going for your green belt, you then put on your Girambarai at the end. Okay, so working through them again, Sotoriyuki, outside block. So starting off from your Girambarai position, stepping forward, remember to point. Pull that hand right up, it turns from the side up to the side of the head, it turns upside down. Us? Okay. So, stepping down. Just work on that basic move. Point, halfway, block. Remember, we need that twist. Same twist we did here, twisting it the other way. Okay, so coming across, just past the body line. Don't go right across, okay? And don't leave it there. Somebody will be able to hit you. You need to make sure it comes past the body line. This is shoulder height. This hand then points. Pull the other hand up to your ear, okay? It's your halfway and block, pulling that hip back. Okay, so let's do that again. If you've not got space to move, you can still do it on the spot. Across, across, so from the side, across, across. Yes? Okay. So, stepping down, left leg forward. Stepping forward, basic block. Step forward, block. Step forward and block. Okay. So, a little bit quicker, and then we'll move on to the yellow belt for seniors. Okay. Stepping down, coming up, across, up, across. Okay. Always make sure those hips are turning, the shoulders are back. Make yourself a small target on your blocks. So, adding on the next part of the combination. Sotoriyuki, Gyakuzuki. Okay. Same movement that we did for the Agiyuki, Gyakuzuki. Arms are swinging. So, stepping down with your left leg. Step forward. Right arm comes up. Block across. Okay, your hips are twisted across now. So when you punch, make sure you punch right in. Keep that front knee nice and stable, and the back hip comes in. Okay. For your Gyakuzuki, comes right straight forward. From there, forwards. Yes? Okay, let's go again. So, stepping down. So, first off, outside block, and then Gyakuzuki on the spot. Change the arms. Outside block, Gyakuzuki. Okay, do that again because it's a little bit more awkward. Okay, so outside block, Gyakuzuki. Pulling back, it's like you're pulling a bow. Okay, so bow, you pull like that. Okay, that's your point. That comes right back to the ear. So pull that bow right back to your ear. Okay, so stepping down, and 1, 2. Change the arms. 1, 2. Okay, practice that a few times slowly, and then go into it high speed. And again, Agiyuki, Gyakuzuki, as soon as the block lands, put that punch in. Make sure the block lands, whether it's there, or on your inside block there. Okay, so stepping down, downward block. So outside block, Sotoriyuki, Gyakuzuki on the spot. Change the arms, punch. Got to land, then punch. Okay, so full speed, it's okay. What you need to work on is your breathing when you're doing that. Okay, make sure as you're working into it, you breathe in nice and deeply. Yeah. So in, out, and then a quick. Okay, so you've got a full punch with a full lung of air. Okay, so next set, which is for juniors going for yellow belts and then seniors going for green belts. Okay, again, downward block. We use it a lot, don't we? So downward block. Okay, so outside block, sotoriyuki, reverse punch, gyakuzuki. Now hand comes across, ginambarai. Okay, so we don't need to keep changing our arms each move. So outside block, gyakuzuki, ginambarai. Okay, so let's do that again, breaking it down. Again, you can do this from the standing position if you don't have the space to move around the front room. All right, so start from ginambarai, and then sotoriyuki, gyakuzuki, ginambarai. Okay, so let's do that again. Sotoriyuki, gyakuzuki, ginambarai. Okay, now I'm in my gi, which is slowly coming undone. You don't have to be in your gi, you're at home. I like to be in my gi because it makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. Okay, so stepping down, left leg forward, ginambarai. Nice and slow. Sotoriyuki, outside block. Gyakuzuki, ginambarai. Next move, hand comes up, sotoriyuki, gyakuzuki, ginambarai. Okay, do that a few times nice and slowly and then build it up so it's a little bit quicker. Again, just to say, as soon as the block comes in, punch, downward block, make sure it's nice and snappy. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, build it up each time. Make sure you've got those nice tight fists. Okay, so moving on, our next one and our last one for today is your uchiuki, your inside block. Okay, again, keep yourself in that. Sometimes it's easy to do this one in back stance. Okay, you'll find also the katas it's in back stance. So, as we mentioned earlier, you're going to have on Heian Sandan, it's inside block in back stance. Okay, so we'll know our next videos will actually be going through some of your kata, so we'll go through, we won't worry about Takyoku Shodan and Heian Shodan for now, because there's not too much difference between the two. What we will work on is breaking down those other katas, so Heian Nidan, Heian Sandan, okay? So we'll work on those ones. You've got some back stances and front stances in those. So we'll work on those on one of our next videos. But for now, today, okay, so again, hip width apart, always checking, when I'm talking to you, I'm always checking, are my feet in the right position? So always check your own as well, okay? So, stepping down, ginambarai. This time, hand comes out, hand comes right across. Remember, you're going to draw your sword. Okay? For now, do it in front stance. We'll do it both ways, front stance and back stance. Okay, so Zen Kutsudachi and Ko Kutsudachi. Alright? So, stepping down, coming forwards into front stance. Okay? Point that front hand. The hand comes right across and block. Again, shoulder height here. So not nice, not squished in. Okay, and not right out here. Make sure it's nicely angled. Okay. So stepping down and coming forwards. Hips are forwards. Pull that hip back. Hips are forwards. Pull it back. Yes. So uchi uryuki, inside forearm block. Okay. So a little bit quicker this time. Stepping down. And this time, actually, let's do it one bit quicker this time. Let's go in back stance, okay? So, you're going to step down, ginambarai. This time when you step forward, be in back stance. Heels this time are in line, okay? Step forward, back stance. Okay, don't lock that front knee out. You don't want to do that, you'll hurt yourself. Okay, so starting from ginambarai. Okay, so pulling forwards, block, in back stance, forwards, block. Okay, this time go backwards. So pull your foot back, and again, back. Make sure those heels stay in line first. Okay, on all the other blocks that we've done, the agi-uki and the soto-uri-uki, you can go forwards and backwards, or you can go forwards, turn and go forwards the other way. Okay, so agi-uki, going forwards and backwards. When you're going backwards, you need to make sure you're keeping your foot length of your stance the same as it is going forwards. Okay, so inside block. Again, you've got it with the gyakuzuki and the girambarai. Okay, so stepping down, inside block, uchi-uki, in front stance, gyakuzuki, get that hip in, and then girambarai. Okay, so let's break it down as we did the other one. So we'll start off, inside block, just as your basic. Okay, going forwards nice and slowly and gradually build it up. Next one, seniors going for your yellow belt, that will be you. Okay, coming forward and reverse punch. Pull that front hand back, block and punch. Okay, so always coming right across, all right? Okay, so stepping down, coming forwards, inside, reverse punch, step across, pull it right back, inside block, reverse punch. Okay, now we get girambarai. So starting off from your starting position. Okay, so forward, inside block, gyakuzuki on the spot again. This time hand comes right up, downward block, coming underneath, inside block, gyakuzuki, girambarai. Okay, so let's do that a little bit quicker. Ready? Stepping down and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gradually build up that speed. Okay, if you find you're struggling on one of them, let us know. We'll break it down even more for you. Okay, but they're the moves I want you to practice this week. Okay, so we'll get a few more videos together. In the meantime, please use the other videos already available on our YouTube channel. We will put the link out again. Okay, make sure before you start any of this, do a warm-up. Okay, if you're not allowed outside, run up and down stairs. Be careful, don't fall. Okay, do some running on the spot. We do it in the hall. Yeah, star jumps. Okay, high knees, heel flicks. Okay, all of those, get that heart pumping. Then do your stretches. Okay, so do make sure you do those at the start, but working through them nice and slowly, and then working through the techniques a little bit quicker will also help you to warm up. All right, so I hope this has all made sense. These will hopefully get better as we go on. I'm not used to doing this in front of a video and talking to a camera, so thank you for your time. Please send us your comments back and we'll be with you soon.